of the Mind Flayer.
Welcome to Theatre of the Mind Flayer, a D&D play podcast set in the homebrewed world of Jekyll. We've got 2 DMs for some reason, which can only mean twice the fun. So sit back, relax, and enjoy your time at
Theatre of the Mind Flayer.
Hey, welcome to Theatre of the Mind Flayer. What's that? Smells like your excitement for listening to this podcast. I'm Jacob Machin. That's Caleb Dowdall.
Yo.
How you doing, Caleb?
Yo. Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah?
I'm good. We're here with the usual suspects. We're here with Danielle Butlin.
Hi.
We're here with Daelyn Lester-Serafini.
Hello.
Danielle, you had that, I've been busted on my phone at school sort of look at that.
I'm trying to do up my...
I know, but you were like, oh, fuck. Michael Briganti.
Hello.
Hercules Maze.
Hello.
And Luke Sykes.
I smell the excitement.
Good. Are you working on your session tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean, I got a plan at some point.
Everyone asks Luke questions while he plans D&D for tomorrow. We're here. Last recording for the night. We have tea. We're chilling out. It's getting rather late. We're a little bit tired and a little bit kooky. Danny's using the R2-D2.
R2-D2?
Take a look at the teapot.
That's great.
Take a photo. Put it on the socials.
R2-D2.
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 What?
Look
Why
at
is
the
it
teapot.
This is a teapot.
Okay.
The fuck is wrong
I was
with
just
you?
a Star Wars fan that was offended by it.
That was just
Yeah.
It's not even
T2.
11.
Got it.
Teapot.
Okay. Yeah.
that was just everyone being so angry at you for 0.5
And you being
seconds.
so
It's
angry.
R2-D2.
Yeah, you being so angry because I'm like
Dickhead.
R2-D2.
You think this group of nerds would not know the name
Fucking
of
fanboys.
I filled the milk jug and then left it in the kitchen.
Oh, we have a missing milk jug.
Is that milk or malk?
Malk.
Malk.
Excuse
It's the
me.
worst fucking word.
Malk.
When people pronounce
Well,
milk
actually,
as
that's
milk.
worse.
Malk.
M-L-K.
And pillow.
Glass of milk.
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 I also hear
That's-
people say pillow.
Pillow.
Oh, pillow.
Banya?
Sleeping on the pillow.
Hello. Drives
Who's
me
a
The
nuts.
Irish for milk. Australia. Banya?
Banya.
Milk?
Banya. Huh.
Okay.
I wish milk had been called mook.
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 Hey, hand me the fucking mook.
What?
Could have been.
You say...
In what scenario are you going, hand me the fucking milk?
I don't know. You're like sitting at the
At a cafe.
When
And
you
you
have brothers.
oh, yeah, hand me the fucking
or
milk.
like you're in the kitchen, like you're on one side of the counter and the other person's closer to the fridge, and you're just like, "Hey, pass me the milk."
There are plenty of
There's
reasons.
a very big difference
Yeah.
between pass me the milk and hand me the fucking milk. That's what I was latching on to. Hand me
One
the
of your
fucking milk.
Martin Scorsese movies, you're saying one
Just
of them.
like,
Pass me the fucking milk.
pass me the fucking milk.
Just gonna do it.
Just like
Jesus.
You're baking, and
hardcore
you're getting real sick and tired of your assistant.
baking partner.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're on the Great British Bake Off and you need that milk.
Just hand me the fucking milk.
Hand me the fucking milk. Speaking of milk, why don't we milk some trivia treats out of Caleb right now?
I believe we were promised a buzzer round.
We're going to grab onto those trivia
hand you
teats and
milk.
milk them trivia titties for some trivia mouth.
Do not do that hand motion ever again.
This
When you wish it was a video podcast.
Oh my God. Thank God we are audio only.
I'm milking a cow.
Why is your face so close? Yeah, why is your face so close to the teeth?
Because you got to smell freshly squeezed milk. You can smell it after.
You can smell the bucket after. Yeah.
No,
Michael's
it smells different. I tell you.
straight out the teat.
Yeah.
Welcome to this week's episode of Trivia Treats.
It's so tasty.
Our trivia treat today is coming in the form of a quick fire buzzer round. So we'll need to get buzzers from everybody. I don't know if you guys remember your previous buzzers from the last
Coming.
quick fire round.
I never had one.
Oh, you never had one? Okay, well, definitely need
So
to get
let's
one
go
for you.
around the horn. Luke, what's yours?
Coming.
Herc, what's your buzzer?
Bing.
Nice. Okay, Michael. Daelyn. Danielle. There we go.
Okay, really simple game. I'm going to name a spell, and fingers on buzzers. The first person to buzz in and tell me what school of magic that spell belongs in gets a point. Fingers on buzzers. Rope trick.
Coming. I thought you clicked the thing too. Jeopardy.
So if they get it right,
They're
wrong-
out.
Okay.
Well, of the
they get it
round,
wrong, yeah.
you can only get one guess.
guess.
Oh, that's fine. I only know 3, so divination.
No.
Bing.
Yeah.
Conjuration.
No.
Daelyn.
That was in your buzzer.
Transfiguration? That was my buzzer. Fuck off.
Do you mean...
Okay.
Transmutation?
Yes, it's transmutation.
Correct.
Ding. Okay,
Yay.
1 point for Daelyn.
I heard
Yay!
a whisper.
What?
Because I was saying the correct
correct
pronunciation
word. Yeah,
of
it's
transmutation.
transmutation.
Do we need to remind people what the 8 schools of magic are?
Oh,
Nope.
God.
Yeah,
That's
nope.
trivia.
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah, 'cause in my, sorry, that's what I did. Transfiguration, transmutation.
Transfiguration is from Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Sorry. Yes.
The second spell is Grease.
No.
Who's that, Jake?
I was going to say, well. I believe Herc buzzed in first.
I don't have an answer anyway.
This one's conjuration.
That one is Conjuration. Yes, you're conjuring
for her.
some grease.
Woo.
Okay. This one from
Caleb.
Jake. Jake's suggestion. Healing word.
Bing. Evocation.
There we go.
Yeah. So where are we with the scores now? 2
2 for Herc,
points.
1 for Daelyn.
Spiritual weapon.
Coming.
Wait, did someone say
Yeah.
I believe Michael got in with the first.
Yeah. Spiritual weapon, you say?
Yeah.
I want to say summonation, like summoning, but I don't know the word. Conjuration.
No.
Oh!
Yeah.
God, you just buzzed the answer out of my ear. Fuck.
It wasn't even loud.
I like summonation.
I do like summonation as well.
Oh, fuck. Oh, it's
Bing.
Yes, Herc.
Abjuration.
No.
Coming. Divination.
No.
Down to Daelyn. Danielle.
Pact magic?
No.
School of Magic.
No.
Good thinking.
Fucking warlock.
Yeah, sorry.
Fucking warlock. Everything's pack magic. Yeah.
Everything's a pact boon.
Go on, Danny.
Danny.
I think I might know what it is.
that was my buzzer. Transmutation
I was going to say,
No.
what sort of damage does it do?
does force damage.
Mm-hmm. And when something is just pure force?
It's evocative.
Exactly.
Evocation.
Oh, evocation.
Yes. Yes.
There's a point for Caleb.
Yes. Oh, I can win.
Caleb is tied with Daelyn right now.
learning things.
None of
so
us
this
get
is
it. You get the
I
point.
set these up assuming that everyone would. I should have made them harder. Fuck.
Luke's ready to come again.
Okay. Magic mouth.
Bing.
Yeah.
Heard about
Enchantment.
No.
I know what it is.
Magic mouth. is
Coming. Divination.
No.
Conjuration.
No.
What's the word?
Michael Daelyn.
What's the spell?
Magic mouth.
Magic mouth.
Magic mouth.
I feel like that's the personal spell that Caleb has.
Yes.
Blah, blah, blah.
Transmutation?
No.
Magic
Who's
mouth.
left?
Michael.
Just you?
It would be something that is like persuasive.
Say pact boon. Just
Meta magic.
Meta magic? What the fuck is going on? Another point to Caleb. He is tied
Go.
with everyone with Herc.
It's an illusion spell. Yeah.
Illusion.
Illusion.
I never
This
even
brings
heard
us-
of
it's a-
spell.
This brings us to our tiebreaker question. And you've made the tiebreaker question way too easy. And now you're not going to win.
Well, I have another one.
Do you want me to look up a spell real quick?
No, I got one.
Okay, go. Here we go.
Vicious Mockery.
Bing. This one is enchantment.
It is.
Hercules Mace
Good
has
job,
beaten
Herc.
Caleb Dowdall.
Has beaten me and won this week's episode of Trivia Treats.
And of course, the 8 schools of magic are...
Evocation, abjuration, conjuration, transmutation, illusion, enchantment, divination,
necromancy.
and necromancy.
Yeah. And then you've also got chronomancy and graviturgy and
Well, all of that is
he's under...
dunamis.
Exactly.
dunamancy.
Yeah, but that is a critical role homebrew.
Dude.
Speaking of dudes, do you dudes and dudettes want to do an improv?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Me out, dude.
We're going to do sound effects. The idea is that a scene is done between 2 or 3 of you, and the other participants do the sound effects. This can happen in a way that someone says, "I'm going to start my car," and then you. Yeah, and then you comment
It was
on
an engine.
that. Yeah, it was good. Or it can be that if someone just interrupts with a sound effect, it must be acknowledged.
Whoa.
Sorry, my car's
Someone
playing
left
up.
a bird in
Yeah.
this car.
So many birds in this car.
It's gonna be
So
chaotic. I already
it
can
is.
tell.
Yep. So I'm going to get Daelyn and Luke and Herc in one scene. Caleb, can I get a location?
Chicken farm.
Chicken farm. Nice and easy. Chicken Farm's all you're going to get. Michael and Danielle, you guys are doing the sound effects as Michael tries to take sneaky socials.
Sneaky.
So interrupt with whatever sound effects are necessary or whatever sound effects you wish. And Caleb, you can do the same if you want. Chicken Farm, your time. Danny's so ready to do the chicken noise. Your time starts on Danny's chicken noise.
Okay.
All right, guys. For all these caged birds, you have to free them in the name of PETA. Okay. All right. You've got your clamshells ready to go to cut open the logs. Yeah.
Yeah, but Ryan, there's just one thing I didn't tell you, but I'm really scared of chickens.
You beat me to it.
You're really scared of chickens? That's okay. I'm scared of this world going down the path of moral just shitter down the toilet, you know?
Yeah.
We all have fears.
Yeah, no, like I want to save the chickens, but I have this recurring dream that they're going to peck out my eyes.
Bok.
And that one sounds really aggressive.
Chicken's fucking terrifying. Donnie, I need you to run interference on that linebacker of a chicken while we get in there.
Red Fox running interference. Here we go.
Oh, the fox is in the hen house, guys. Ready? Go.
Okay.
We're in. Go.
Whoa. Intercept the chicken.
What was that? The chickens are just going to peck our eyes out. Get down. They got a machine gun.
Get down.
Since when are chickens armed?
Sandra, are you okay? Your eyes okay?
Yeah, I'm not shot. I'm not bleeding.
Oh, shh.
Red Fox, a scaredy cat. Red Fox, a scared cat. Are you there?
Copy. I'm still here. I lost a leg, but I'm still here.
Guys. Shut up. Why is that scarier than thousands of chickens clucking at once?
It means that they're organizing.
Wait. I tell you what. If they're organizing, it's going to be like the movie Chicken Run. If we let one out, they'll all let each other out. Okay. I'll open this cage. I think I just crushed the neck of one of the chickens.
Wait, Ryan.
Phone on silent. Oh.
It's for you.
Okay. Hello.
Bitch.
The birds have used technology. Fox in the hole. We need you in here now.
Red Fox.
Oh, God.
Red Fox, the wolfhound. Coming in hot.
Bring.
My God.
Yes, Chicken Run. Run.
It's my nightmare come true.
It's the wrong trousers. But chicken version.
Abort mission.
Wait. It's that fucking penguin. Wallace. You guys don't know that.
Yeah, Wallace and Gromit. Wallace and Gromit.
Penguin.
I will never forget Wallace and Gromit penguin.
You're right, Sanjay. And how did they take him out of the wrong trousers?
Oh, I forget. It's been so long since I've seen
They
it.
undid his suspenders and turned him upside down.
Oh my God, that's right.
I'll run.
Red Fox coming in with the upside down chicken coop.
Bring in the scissors.
Got him. I instinctually wanted to do the sound effect. Flipping coop in 3, 2, 1.
Oh God. Oh God.
Well, they're free, whether or not they're in a better state than they were.
I tell you what. They're free. That's all that matters. They're not living a cage life anymore. They might not be living a life anymore, but in the name of all that is morally right, we have freed these chickens.
Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished.
Let's head home.
And that is that scene there. Was it? Yeah. Bringing us round to Michael, Danielle, you guys are in the scene.
Right.
Caleb might be as well. I don't know. We'll see if he feels like jumping in.
Yeah, let's do it.
Would you like to be in the scene, Jacob?
I might jump in. I'll see what I feel like doing. Can we get a location for Caleb, please?
I think the bathroom. A park.
Grandmother in a bathroom. A 10K run.
A playground.
Playground. Okay, we have playground. With that, Michael, Danielle, Caleb, playground, sound effects gurus.
Jimmy, let the other kids on the swing. You have to share.
No,
Jimmy, you little shit, let me on.
Fuck you, Jimmy.
Ow, my ankle.
Jimmy, come here. Come here.
Sauntering on over.
What did we say about sharing?
Look, did you hear that? They're making fun of me now.
Woo! The swing is so fun.
Well, you'll have to sit out if you don't want to share.
But they don't want to share with me either.
We don't want to share with you, Jimmy. Go home.
Why don't you play on one of the other playground equipments? You know, there's
the teeter-totter, but there's no one.
Thud. Thud.
Hey, this is my teeter-totter.
Thud.
Are
you Jimmy?
You're not a kid. Why are you?
You've broken him.
I am a kid because my mother still gets paid child support to take care of me.
Oh my god!
Oh shit! I gotta go.
Oh my god! There's so many.
Jimmy, no! Quick, come with me!
Ah, Mom!
Jimmy!
You won't take me alive!
Oh my god!
He's got a gun to my head!
Someone stop that man!
Okay, you little shit, you listen good now. I'm gonna let you out, and you're gonna cause a scene, and I'm gonna get away, okay?
The car's moving!
Put your hand.
You're not gonna take my son. I'm gonna.
Oh shit, it's your mom! Take your wheel!
I will crash into your car!
Take this!
Oh!
Jimmy! Oh, you're trapped!
Now
I'm gonna
we'll
try
shave my back. And scene.
And that's how it's done.
That's definitely not.
Well,
we went from a playground to a gotcha, so I think that's,
it's the natural progression.
If that's not range, I don't know what is.
Speaking of range, why don't we get a range of D&D?
Do you want me to create a new character that's a ranger? So you
Range
can have
attack?
a segue?
Yeah, speaking of range attack, speaking of ranger.
Speaking of range,
What was your favorite thing at the playground?
Speaking of ragers.
I loved the teeter-totter until I broke my arm on it.
You're doing it wrong.
Yeah. No, I got like thrown off. You know when like you like bang the other side down
Yeah,
so
yeah,
that
yeah.
it
You
swings up
intentionally
really
fling the
high.
other
You
person off.
intentionally
Yeah,
are like trying
yeah.
to. So I then got actually like flung off and landed on a rock.
So
Speaking of
this is the seesaw, right?
Oh yeah, the seesaw teeter-totter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Because there's that other thing on the spring.
Did you?
Oh yeah.
You know, if you go too
like
far, you
little
can do the
horse.
bam.
That would have been really funny though, because those are so close to the ground.
Did you ever do the spin round, the whole swing?
No, I always wanted to. I used to do the like jump off the swing.
And like Superman it?
Yeah, where
Or
you
did you
like
flip
you
it?
swing really far and then you just try and jump
Yeah.
and land on your feet.
Talking about flipping it, let's take this conversation and flip it into a segue and play some D&D.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah,
Like
all right.
6 out of 10.
I want to know what
I would have
the
given it
seesaw one was.
5.4, but
Oh, no, they're
Good
not
one,
respecting
too.
it.
Yeah.
I had a really good
Getting
one.
flung into the forgotten
did you?
realms.
Did it get swiped out from
Were
under
you going to make a
That's
Dungeons
right.
and Daddies reference?
Undermining's part of what we do here. Like we just undermined Caleb's segue. Speaking of segues,
Remember this was an D&D podcast?
there we go. That'll do it.
Theater of the Mind Flip.
In our last session, you discovered that Nesh was alive, but unfortunately the temple in the choosing had been overrun by savages. You tried to learn more information, but unfortunately couldn't actually gain much knowledge because of the unfortunate limitations to the sending spell. You tried to discuss where you were going to set sail when you reached Alva, but couldn't really come to a concrete plan. You, Force, got a tattoo. You decided that it might be a good idea to experiment with the little bit of Pier'ruup blood that was left in the inkwell from the tattoo equipment that Safirith received and mix it with some of Baki's blood. So you got a tattoo with a tusk and a hammer. After that, you guys took watch as well and had many discussions. Etterath confessed to Safirith that he didn't actually complete the choosing. Meaning he's now an exile from Fionian society. So we're going to take up our session here today. So you guys have a long rest. We'll take up our
chocolate chip pancakes
session in
for
the
breakfast.
morning. And chocolate chip pancakes for breakfast.
Which Pip is absolutely wrapped.
Oh! What's my catchphrase? God blimey! I remember when my mama was alive and she used to feed me chocolate chip pancakes every morning. Oh, this is a great day.
More backstory, Pip.
What happened to your mom, Pip?
Oh, well, she was actually a bellman, Bucky, before you were.
Oh.
No, she didn't die. She didn't die last night or the night before. No.
Okay.
No, she did die on the roads though many moons ago.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear.
Yeah,
No,
what
it's
was her
okay.
name?
Her name was Sarah Lou. Sailor Moon. Sailor Lou. She was the best bellman in the whole academy.
Okay,
Or so
well,
I was
don't
told.
know. You know.
She was
It's a lot of
before your
contention.
time, Bucky.
No,
I
of
mean, don't
course,
get jealous
Pip.
about it.
I'm not jealous. I'm just,
She'd kick your ass though.
been enough. Really?
Pip like
Okay.
6.
Pip, what happened to your dad?
He's like 10.
Yeah.
Pip, what happened to your dad?
I never knew my father.
That's sad.
Sounds like an easy
He
out.
went out into the
honestly,
roads to get a
you'd
pack of
fit-
cigarettes and he
You'd
never
fit in
came
well with
back.
all of us, to be honest.
Huh?
You'd fit in well with our group, to be honest.
Are you guys all orphans
Went out to
too?
the roads to get a pack of cigarettes.
Some aspect or another. Never came back.
I said, Papa, there's Miss Monsters. And he said, I'll be back in 10.
Wow.
So, yeah, I never really knew him, unfortunately.
So he could still be out here.
I mean, possibly.
What did he sound like?
Oh, he sounded like me. He sounded like me. If I was to do an impression like this, that was my Papa. I think.
I have a really deep instinctual feeling that maybe he found his way to Ava.
Oh, I sure hope so. He's got a lot of explaining to do, that chap.
Did your mother sound
Can't wait for
higher,
a conversation
like you, but
between
higher?
the two of you. Yeah, what did your mother sound like?
Was she?
They sounded like this. We were all right, little family, so we were.
This is really Caleb's episode.
Let's just do the whole episode. Pip's
You guys
backstory.
would have really liked her, I think. Sarah Lou.
Sarah Lou, Pip, and your dad's name?
My dad's name was Jupiter.
Sarah Lou, Jupiter, and their son, Pip Charles.
The third. Pip Charles the third, which makes me question.
I was like,
Well, it was named after my grandfather, who was Pip Charles II.
And what did he do?
Oh, he was a chimney sweep.
Wait. Is your full name Jupiter? Like Pip?
Yeah.
Oh, no, there we go.
Okay.
No, okay.
Yeah, but I'm not named after my father. I'm named after Pip Charles.
Oh, specifically your grandpa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who was
Yeah,
a
it's a
chimney
little.
sweep?
It's a chimney sweep. Yeah.
Right. Where?
Yeah. In Bow.
Right.
He died in a chimney.
Did they ever get him out?
Oh no! Well, I think that they got him out of the chimney. I don't know. It was before my time.
So they never took
Two
you to,
of
like, they never took you to a house.
I guess he would have burned up anyway. This is grim talk.
At least he seems excited. Like he's not mournful about it.
I mean, I never knew these people really.
Is chimney sweep the only job you won't do?
Yeah, I don't want to get stuck in a chimney like my grandpops.
Right.
But I've fucking done every other job. Excuse me. And he takes a coin out, one of the copper pieces, and he hands it to Bucky for cursing.
Okay.
And he goes,
Oh, hold on to that.
I feel like that's my influence and your influence, to be honest.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah, see?
Right, should we head on our way?
I think we should head on our way, yeah.
Two of them.
as you guys head off on the roads this morning, can I go ahead and get some checks for you guys? Let us know how you're heading on your way as you walk along the roads here. There is a point bias where the roads seem to tense and flex. And Pier'ruup,
swole roads.
they tense and flex and try to bust out of it. Pier'ruup kind of frowns for a second and just kind of drops to one knee and places his hands on the roads, and they kind of smooth out. He stands back up with that cheery look, Pier'ruup, and continues onwards.
Good job, buddy.
Pier'ruup, thank you.
I will put my hand on the floor. Frown.
You put your hand on the floor and frown. How hard do you
with
kind
my,
of...
with my
Yeah.
just.
You right there by us?
Sure. Oh, just trying something, Bucky.
You got a stomach ache?
Yeah, no, just testing out the new hardware, see if it did.
Oh, I like it. Yeah. It's healed up nicely.
Yeah, no powers yet. We'll find out though. As we're walking, I'm just gonna turn to Pip. Take it.
We need more Pip.
I'm gonna grab his mop and bucket and like throw it away.
Oh,
and then give him a javelin. I'm like, here you go.
How big is this javelin? It's probably.
It's a throwing javelin, so it's probably about 5 feet.
Whoa.
5 feet.
He goes, whoa, I've never had a weapon before.
Well, now you do. Just in case you have to go 10 minutes into the fog.
Just in case we see your dad and he's a dick.
Oh, that as well.
No, I'm sure he just got lost on his way. He wouldn't leave me.
We'll ask
No
him when
way.
we see him.
That's what my mama said. He said he'd never leave. And I said he did leave, Mama. And she would never really talk about that.
You go stand in the back.
I'm going to keep an eye out for the thing that I saw.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and make a perception roll as you're marching down the road here.
Nope, that's a 3.
No sign of anything at all.
I'll
You're
help Bucky.
too busy keeping an eye on Bias's tattoo, kind of admiring your handiwork, and hearing the nattering of Pip up the back of the party there.
With
Practicing with the javelin.
Fucking little kid, get out of here.
with
Get out of my
bucket,
practice
I'm just
space.
gonna like whenever he like uses his hand, I'll like
Yep.
use my forearm as well, say feel the thing and just like help him.
Okay, can you make a as he rolls a nat 20 on his survival check?
Yeah, baby.
For a 20. That's your character. As he
I
rolls
got good survival. Fuck.
Yeah, you really do. As he rolls a nat 20 on his survival, as you kind of place your hand or arm on his little pinky glowing, he kind of looks down at your tattoo and looks up at you and says,
Well, I don't know whether your tattoo's doing anything, but yeah, I feel I know the way. Thank you.
Yeah, it's all me.
Right.
No, it's not. Of course not, mate. It's you. Come on.
and as he marches on, you feel a little bit of a tingle on your tattoo.
I look down at it.
It's there. It's the tattoo.
Any light?
No light. Tingles, though.
I'll find your secrets yet, you sly minx.
Tasty cakes.
Sprinkle surprise. As you guys head off through the day, it is relatively easy going with Bucky's survival check there, moving through. Indeed, as you're walking through Bias, your tattoo just keeps having like a constant tingling, like it's almost itchy, but it's not. And you've healed it. It shouldn't be itchy. There's something there. And as you're marching through, Pier'ruup trotting along, you, Agenar, are the first to notice that you are indeed being followed by some sort of creatures that are trotting along. It's quickly brought to Force's attention as well. But Agenar being the first to kind of detect that there are more than one thing moving along outside the tree line, kind of walking along with you at a height of about hip height.
Bucky,
Yeah.
have you noticed that there's seems to be a sort of something in the trees?
Yeah, there's mist, there's creatures. I mean, if we stick to the roads, we should be pretty safe.
No, but a sort of something that seems to be kind of the same something keeping pace with us.
If we don't disturb it, it shouldn't disturb us. It's curious creatures and territorial creatures. The quicker we move through their land, the better.
Right. Okay. Okay. Anyway, I'll point it out.
You point out one side, and the other side, something's moving along there as well. And Bucky says,
Okay, so we're being followed or stalked or something. No one step off the road.
Right.
If Pier'ruup's doing what he's doing, we won't have to leave the road, but everyone stay on the road.
How much longer do we have, Buckingham?
I reckon we could get there by tonight the way I'm going. Bias has been helping me out. I don't know how, but seems to know what's going on.
As any god should.
Exactly my thoughts.
you guys march on for another little while, and listening to the yah-yah of Pip behind you.
Blimey.
Having sent him to the back of the queue here, he is taking up his duty as rear guard quite seriously as he thrusts and spikes with his javelin. He steps off the road. As you, Pip, as you step off the side of the road there and thrust out into the mist, you hit something. There's a...
I got one.
Pip, get back on the road.
You guys watch as
I know that noise.
Pip's yanked just into the mist, and you hear the of footsteps running up beside you all. Seems to be two pairs of footsteps, two pairs of footsteps on either side of you, kind of galloping along either side. This darkness moving through the mist there. As that happens, you do also see in front of you the mists kind of coalesce and swirl into like a vapory, large vapory kind of almost a bed sheet of a form there, almost like a comical ghost, like a classic ghost forms there. This chunk of mist that swirls and begins to descend down upon Bucky. With that, let's go ahead and roll a real quick initiative.
For best initiative I've ever rolled.
All right, what have we got here? Safirith.
18.
18. Agenar.
7.
Force majeure.
I rolled a 17 and got a 16.
Excellent. Etterath.
14.
14. Azorith.
19.
19.
19.
My goodness. This is going to be interesting. So at the top of the round, you see this enormous, misty creature kind of descend down towards Bucky, who immediately whips out that short bow. Before he gets a chance, on your left-hand side, as you're walking down the road there, this enormous black panther-like creature that seems to have white mist pouring from its eyes, not too dissimilar from and its mouth, drooling from its mouth like dry ice, gallops out from the side there and launches itself out at Etterath on that side of Pier'ruup. As it launches itself out, that will be a 10 to hit you and another 10 to hit you as it tries to claw and bite at you. How do you defend yourself?
I think instinctually, like, this thing jumps out and Etterath's just like hackles go up and he just quick draws his rapier and just
dismisses it. Excellent. On the other side, this panther-like creature tumbles onto the road to the right-hand side of you, kind of rolls to a stop near Agenar and Azorith. You can see that it has a javelin stuck in it, and hanging onto the javelin, like pull-up style, Pip is refusing to let go. It whips around. It is going to try to claw at Pip, but with a 7... I believe it misses and then it is going to instinctively lash out and bite at you, Agenar, and that is a 10 to hit you. Roll on hot garbage. As that happens, Azorith, what would you like to do? This creature is merely 5 feet from you. The other one is kind of about 10 or 15 on the other side of the road, like they've come up both sides.
Where is Force Majeure and Etterath in relation to?
Bucky and Bias at the front there. Back from there is Pier'ruup and Etterath. Pier'ruup and Etterath back from there. What appears to be Azorith, Safirith, and Agenar back from there.
I'm just going to back up 5 feet to kind of move forward 5 feet as well there.
Yeah, so you kind of dart back towards the front of the queue there.
And then I'll look back towards where Bias and Etterath are, and sort of behind Azorith's back, he sort of like twirls his hands over each other, and then he brings out two sort of like flaming balls, but of like shadow instead of fire. And then he sort of throws them both at the ground and like shoots them off in Azorith's and Bias's directions, and be like, Force Majeure.
And you called me you.
Etterath. Did I?
Yeah.
Etterath. There you go.
Fuck you. See? Fuck you, buddy. It happens. It happens.
And I will
I was gonna let it slide.
twin spell cast haste on
Excellent.
Etterath and Bias.
Etterath and Bias are now hasted. Excellent. Bringing us down to Safirith.
Awesome. I'm going to dart around back behind the creature, if I can get that, and then I'm just going to pull out the steelwood quarterstaff that I was given, and I'm just going to try and like smack it in its side.
Excellent. Go ahead and give me an attack roll and a smack roll.
15.
A 15 hits.
Woo! And that will do 7 damage.
7 damage as you whap the creature on its hind quarter. It kind of growls and does not like that. Is there anything else you wish to do?
No, I think that's everything.
Excellent. Bringing us down to Force Majeure. In front of you, this shadow creature. Behind you, Chaos is these shadow-infected creatures, I suppose. Shadow-infected panthers seem to be...
Shadow or mist?
Mist, sorry.
Oh, so they're not like bodies. They're actually just mist.
No, they're full bodies, similar to the deer, the enormous.
Oh, okay, cool. Awesome.
Elk you saw. They seem to have shadow kind of pouring from their orifices.
Great.
Shadow, mist.
Just before you guys go, so you have +2 AC. Your speed is doubled, and you have advantage on dexterity saving throws.
And you have an extra action.
And you have an extra action on each turn to use as a melee attack.
We know haste off by heart.
Or dodge, disengage, and
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll start doing what I'm gonna do, and then you can tell me when to stop. Okay.
Okay. I don't have enough on my head in my head as it is, so yeah, I'll deal with that as well.
So what I'm gonna do is okay. So I want to go to this creature. I'm gonna cast command it.
So can you describe what creature you're going to?
The creature next to Etterath.
Yeah, run back to the panther.
The panther there. I'm gonna command it, and I'm gonna say submit to me, and just say submit as the word. DC 15 wisdom saving throw.
Okay, excellent. That is a 7. Yep, a 7.
And then with whatever happens, I'm gonna go up to it. I'm gonna lay hands on it, and I'm gonna try and use my lay on hands and just say, be free of whatever infection is inside of you, and try and do like remove disease, remove curse, or whatever it is.
Okay, so you're burning 5, I believe?
Yeah, a 5 HP to cure disease.
Excellent. Go ahead and burn that 5 HP as you say submit and you place your hands on this creature and they glow. Is there anything else you wish to do?
Well, that's one move, one action.
Is your lay on hands an action?
Lay on hands another action, yeah.
Okay, so...
And then I don't want to leave Bucky alone, so then I'm going to turn around and just like go this back towards Bucky over here.
Yeah. So for clarification for hasted actions in the future, you can use your action to cast spells or do whatever. A hasted action must be an attack, dodge, item. There's a specific list. You can't cast spells or use. So just for future reference.
Oh, then I just won't do the lay on hands yet. I'll just say submit.
No, you can absolutely do that. You just I believe that's the specifics of haste. Casting a spell is not something you can do.
Only take the action, weapon attack only, dash, disengage, hide.
Yeah. Excellent. But I'll allow you to do that for thematic purposes as you run back to Bucky. As Bucky faces down this other creature, bringing us over to Etterath. What would you like to do?
I'm going to bonus action shift.
Yeah, excellent.
Shadows sort of are like dancing around.
Yeah, I got my mist shit going on. Mist and shadow.
Oh, lay on hands is not a spell.
And then I'm gonna use my haste action
bonus.
to try to stab this guy twice.
Okay. So haste action, one attack action.
One attack action.
Yeah.
Single
attack.
You with multi-attack?
Unfortunately not, I don't believe. Oh, well, yeah, that's a good point. When
It
you take
says
the
that
attack
action can be used only to take the attack. One weapon attack only, it says. in
one
brackets.
weapon attack only. Okay.
And I will stab him once.
19.
20
bazillion definitely hits.
20 bazillion.
Blah, 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 blah,
Yeah, 20 bazillion. 8 damage.
8 damage as you slice into him. Excellent. With a rapier.
Then I'm going to stab him again.
Go ahead.
Actually, I'm going to stab him twice with my
Stab him
actual
twice with your
action.
action.
That is a 9 and a 24.
And then a 24 does hit as you jab into it again with your rapier. This is the steel wood rapier, I believe?
Yes.
Nice.
8.
Another 8 points of damage. Jab. As you do so, it snarls and backs off, having been asked to submit. Is there anything else you wish to do?
That is all I do.
Excellent. That brings us down to Agenar. What would you like to do?
Agenar is going to turn around to the little fucker who tried to bite her.
Yeah.
And say, go away, and cast Divine Word with that.
Divine
Word of Radiance.
Word
Oh
of
my gosh.
Radiance. Okay, I was going to say, I do not know of a spell called Divine Word.
I'm half asleep. Okay, Word of Radiance.
Excellent. What is the saving throw there?
15 con.
15 con. Unfortunately, that is a 16 on the board there. As you shout out your Word of Radiance, it sizzles out, and unfortunately, nothing happens.
Rude. And I'm going to bonus action cast my spiritual weapon.
Excellent. As you bamf out your spiritual weapon, looks like the usual, I guess?
Yeah, it does.
Excellent. As your spiritual weapon appears, the cartwheeling, spinning symbol of Briganti, would you like to go ahead and roll to attack this creature
I
that is
would
currently
like
getting
to do.
pummeled by Pip, who we will come to very, very shortly?
Get him, boy.
Paralyze another child.
That's 3 for 3. God damn it.
Jesus.
It's 24.
24 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll your damage as the
I've already
spiritual
killed
weapon
so many kids in
swings
this
on
game.
in.
Pip has 3 hit points.
No.
That is 7.
7 points of damage as the spiritual weapon whips on in. At the exact same time as that, you see Bias, the shadowy creature in front of you, kind of deepen in its pallor and its color. It is going to... First thing is it does is you hear this in your mind. Can you make a wisdom saving throw for me?
It could be a tweener. Wisdom saving throw. A 9 plus an 8 is 17.
You take 9 points of psychic damage as this rocks into you. The mist form then swarms in at Bucky. As it swarms in at Bucky, he's going to make a wisdom saving throw.
It's plus my aura, which I'll check now, is how many?
Excellent. And what does the aura seem to be? How does it seem to work to him? What prompts him to have the extra fucking juice in his saving throw? I'm buying time because I don't know which fucking character sheet is. Fucking up right there.
He is being filled with the power and essence of my being just next to him. And he gets an order of protection. I fill him with strength and confidence. And he gets +4 to all saving throws.
The wisdom save.
And he gets +4.
+4, plus another 4. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. With the 26, you watch as this mist creature swarms him, and as Bucky kind of lowers his head and kind of reaches an arm out to you.
You got this, Bucky.
The mist creature swarms out from him and kind of hovers in front of the two of you. That is the mist creature's turn. That brings us down to Bucky, followed by Pip. You watch as Bucky takes his hand off you. He reaches on the front of his vest and pulls off one of the purple rain bottles, pops the cork, and kind of pours it over his bow. As he pours it over his bow, he also catches a bunch of arrows in it, and then kind of slips the bottle back on his hip, pulls back on the drawstring, but unfortunately his action was to coat the arrows there, bringing us down to our good friend Pip. What does Pip do?
Pip, still holding on to the spear, is going to kick the mist monster for 15.
15
I
hits.
believe that hits for 1 damage. And he's going to go, tell me where my father is! As he kicks. And he's 10, so that's his go.
At the top of the round, Etterath, you feel Pier'ruup just kind of wander forward. Pier'ruup? He's just kind of wandering up, and you, Bias and Bucky, just feel Pier'ruup kind of push in beside each of you.
What the fuck?
And kind of looks out at the shadow, the mist creature, looks at Bucky, looks at you. You've got like a little bit of blood from when your brain was rocked by this creature very briefly. And he kind of frowns, and he has like that grumpy kid frown, the very over-the-top, fat lip, frowny face. And he looks at the mist creature there. As he does, he kind of reaches his hands out a little shakily at first and then moves forward even further.
Pier'ruup, what do you think you're doing?
With 34 points of what look to be both fire and radiant damage, Pier'ruup bursts out at this creature. This searing kind of energy bursts from his fingertips, and he kind of slumps a little bit onto you, Force, and kind of leans over to you, and he's just like, Pier'ruup, and kind of looks away from you. With that, we come down to our panther creatures. The one closest to you, Etterath, is going to stalk around you very, very slowly in your area, and then just all of a sudden pounce at you. Can I get a strength saving throw, please?
7.
You are knocked prone as it makes an attack on you with advantage.
It does not get advantage.
Beautiful. That is the first roll was a dirty 20 to hit you. Would you like to explain why it doesn't get advantage?
Because I am in Wild Hunt shift form. So, sort of as he knocks me down and goes to hit at me, even though I might be in a point of disadvantage, I am still sort of hunter's instincts kicked in, and I'm wriggling and moving. And
as he bites you, you take 13 points of piercing damage. Yeah, it's a big bite. As it does so, the creature entrenched in the rest of you, it's going to slash out at you, Safirith, once for a 21 and bite at you, Agenar, for a 19.
Yeah, 21 hits.
Okay. You, Safirith, take 10 points of slashing damage, and you, Agenar, take 9 points of piercing damage as this creature is lashing about crazily. At this point, Pip, it moves hard enough that your javelin kind of pops out from it, and you're all kind of there around it at this point, bringing us down to Azorith.
Okay. As he kind of sees this leopard pounce on Etterath and turns around and sees the other one sort of attacking into Safirith and Agenar, he'll pull out his wand and sort of get on an angle on the one that's trying to maul Etterath.
Uh-huh.
And so an angle, as not to catch anyone behind it, and I'll cast Lightning Bolt.
Lightning Bolt, excellent.
So it's a dexterity saving throw.
I'm okay with it. I see what you're facing. I'm okay with it.
Okay. Etterath, could you also make... Yeah, it's kind of pounced over the top of it.
Oh, shit, I rolled...
his dexterity saving throw was a 4 plus pennies, so the creature fails. Etterath, what was your saving throw?
A 20.
20, beautiful. Well, you have... you are hasted as well, so that would cancel.
Advantage.
You also get a +4 because you're within 30 feet of me.
Is it 30 or 10 feet for auras?
I thought it's 10.
Auras are usually
level.
10 feet.
Yeah.
But it's advantage on dexterity.
It is, for hasted.
Neutral's out,
Neutral's out, you're prone.
regardless. So.
Yeah. Excellent.
36 points of lightning damage.
36
You're going to get
points.
fried.
36 points as the lightning bolt cackles through this creature. You watch as you burst a hole in it with a bang, and the creature drops on top of Etterath there. Etterath hit by the lightning bolt as well, and the mist seeps from its face and seems to drift back towards the creature in front of Bias, Bucky, and will force Bucky and your good friend Pier'ruup. Is there anything else you wish to do, Azorith, slaying this creature?
Shit, sorry, Etterath. Fucking too much on that one. And then I'll turn around and just face the other panther monster. Excellent.
Bringing us down to Safirith. The shadows are still kind of dancing from you, Azorith, as if you've got tendrils that are attached to your hasted friend.
Having seen Baki pull out his purple potion, I'm going to do the same because I have one in my bag.
Yeah.
So as a bonus action, can I pour it on the end of my quarterstaff? Or would that be an action?
Well, I said it was an action for Bucky. I guess it could be a bonus action because self-administering potions is a bonus action here. So yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
You can use your bonus action to coat your...
And then I'm going to use that quarterstaff again and try and hit the panther.
Excellent.
Am I flanking?
You are indeed flanking.
Okay.
You can roll with advantage anyway because of your coated weapon. Way up on.
All right. Well, we will use that. Nice. That is a 23.
Okay, excellent. That definitely hits.
Nice. Is it still the same amount of damage?
It's a +1 essentially.
Okay.
On top of whatever you've got.
Okay, sweet. So 5.
5 points of damage. Okay, nice. Very, very good. Anything else you wish to do there?
And then I think I'm gonna start moving. For my movement, I'm gonna use it to. No, I'll stay where I am.
Excellent. Bringing us down to force majeure. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna have seen this poor beast behind me get eviscerated, and just turn to this mist creature in front of me, and I'm gonna bonus action hex it. Just
Nice.
like, this is yet another one of the creatures of this planet that you are destroying for no reason.
Excellent.
And casting the hex in it, I am then going to just attack it 3 times, I think I get.
Yeah. 3 swipes.
And I might be pumping some
smities
into it.
Oh, I forgot I had those.
So first attack is a nat 20.
Beautiful.
And I'm going to pump in a level 2. Wait, is that a bonus action?
Nope.
No.
Okay, going to pump in a level 2.
Excellent.
And I don't quite know what that means, but I'm going to do my attack.
3d8.
Thank you.
Well, also critted though.
Also critted.
Yeah.
So
So
it's a
68.
hit. Because I haven't got my shield out, it's a two-hander.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the D8.
2d8.
1d10, sorry. Because it's
2d10.
2d10.
Yep.
And then
68 for your smite.
68.
Because you're critting.
Who's got some
Baby.
D8s for me,
I got
please?
a bunch over here.
I've got 3.
That's right, he's got them.
You just need 68.
2d10, 68, plus modifiers.
For 32.
32, nice.
Shaboom.
32 points of damage with that first hit.
attack.
Excellent. The mist goes flying off him.
And?
He's still
I'm
good.
going to go attack.
Go,
attack
yeah,
again.
Keep attacking. Keep attacking.
Was that
Crit.
20?
Hey!
No,
hell yeah. Can you roll? Just roll me your last attack because I want to see if this happens again.
Oh, 17
It
for the
hits as
last.
well, though. It hits
All
as
right.
well.
So the doubling again.
Make sure you're marking off your spell
1,
slots
2,
for
3,
your.
4, 5, 6. Yeah, I can only do that for the second attack with the nat 20.
Okay.
2 plus 6.
The 2d10. So you're doing another second level smite?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Because I'm pissed.
Yeah.
So 5, 10. That's that's 20. That's a 1. That's 21. 28. 34. 34 on the second attack. Shaboof. And then the third attack is just going to be the D10 plus nothing. So I'll just do the D10 because I'm not going to waste another spell slot.
Excellent.
Oh, I didn't plus my modifiers.
That's a
that's a
10
plus 2, 12 plus 14, 16, the extra 2 modifiers, but I'm not doubling it. So it's 16 on that one.
16. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
That's a lot of damage.
Damn. So how
As
much
you-
damage in total do you use?
As you swing,
30
so as you hit with your
something,
divine
30
strikes,
something.
what kind of energy is your divine strike?
I
I believe it's
technically,
radiant, right?
yeah.
Yeah. So as that radiant energy comes out from your,
He's hogging 2 of them.
as your radiant energy comes out from your hammer, Pier'ruup's eyes light up and he grins and he gives you like a nod. This
the
mist
fuck?
creature is very wispy now. It is barely hanging in there. Is there anything else you wish to do, Force Majeure?
That's it. That's all I can do.
Nice. It is on the ropes. Etterath, what would you like to do?
First, I would like to stand up.
Excellent. Half your movement to stand up. Half of haste.
I can't reach over.
That's all right. We know what we're doing.
I'm going to go to Origami Bitch.
Excellent. Darting back past Azorith. You hear the clip-clop of high heels, Azorith.
30. I'm guessing you got a lot of speed.
I am hasted right now, so I can reach it.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna
It's going very fast in those.
damn him. I'm gonna take my rapier and I'm gonna flourish around and do sort of like a whirling dervish.
Excellent. Yeah, go ahead and give me 3 swipey swipes.
First one is a 17.
17 hits.
Second one is a 12.
Hits.
Third one is a 24.
Hits.
And now that I remember that I have smites,
fuck
thank you
my
for that.
order?
I'm also gonna smite. A second level smite on the first one.
Excellent. Go ahead.
27 points of damage on the first one.
Excellent. 27 points of damage on that first hit. Second swipe.
I'm also going to use the second level slot on this one.
With that, the creature's looking very much on the ropes.
It's 28.
How do you want to take this creature out?
Sort of gonna get up and high on both adrenaline and haste. I'm gonna sort of spin / and yeah, sort of hop on this thing, like flip over it and spin with my sword.
Excellent. With a spin and a slash and a spin and a slash, this creature is dropped down to the ground there. Again, the mist seeps from it and wisps back along the path towards the mist creature at the front there. As it hits the mist creature at the front there, it grows ever so slightly.
Gonna move 10 feet towards Big Boy.
Excellent. Start to run towards Big Boy. Is there anything else you wish to do?
That's all I'm gonna do.
So Agenar, it's over to you.
Okay. Well, seeing as the dude in front of me is no longer, gonna throw a guiding bolt out at this friendo.
Excellent. Go ahead
Squish.
and attack
Down the
roll
end there.
at Friendo there. He is
yeah.
kind of covered by, because he's in front of all 3 of your friends there. He's going to have a tiny boost to his AC there, unless you want to step into the mists.
No, Agnar's gonna sort of look around, see that they're gathered there, attempt to fly.
Yeah.
Save. Yeah, that's a 6.
As you flap your wings, you've the injuries of your teammates, of people around you, catching your attention more than the death of a creature. As Briganti rings in your ears, and you're kind of land a bit more. What would you like to do? You can still fire. He's just got a little bump to his AC.
Yeah, I'm going to try. I'm still going to try fire.
Go for it.
14 to hit.
With a 14, you fire off your guiding bolt, and it you avoid hitting Bucky, but in doing so, it swings too far to the left, unfortunately, and does not hit Le Shadow Creature.
Sorry. And I'm going to move my spiritual weapon.
Excellent. Brings us down to our shadowy creature there. The shadowy creature slips between Bucky and Bias and seems to swirl around Pier'ruup. As it does, you watch as he kind of tenses up and he seems to be in pain. Similar sort of pain to when he was hooked up to the tree there when you first met him. Pip, what would you like to do?
Pip will probably just kind of like take a second and look around and kind of go, whew, and he'll like back up a little bit. He kind of got caught up in the moment, but he's not going to go actively searching for combat.
The javelin?
Yeah, he's holding the javelin now. Yeah.
Good kid.
As that happens, Bucky sidesteps Pier'ruup and spins with his bow and arrow, the purple rain dripping from it. As he does, you watch as the mist creature circling around Pier'ruup starts to spin in a panicked way, and it shoots out away from Pier'ruup, who, quick as a flash, reaches up and grabs it. And you watch pouring through his hand this light energy, this radiant energy. And as the mist creature swirls in his hand, trying to get away, like holding on to a kite that's running away in the wind, Pier'ruup holds on and pours radiant energy through it and chips away at the very last few hit points that you left behind, Bias, the 4 hit points behind. And the mist creature disappears. And Pier'ruup kind of pulls his hand down and kind of flicks it off as if it got really, really hot. He's kind of like, Pier'ruup. And kind of turns back to Etterath. Just kind of gives you a thumbs up, Etterath. Comes waddling back to you. His backpack on. Combat is now over.
I forgot I did Hex. I should have done extra 3d6 necrotic damage.
Necrotic damage, yeah.
So much damage. It's just so hard to keep track of.
We just steal so much damage.
As everyone sort of comes down from it, the shadows that are kind of dancing around Force and Etterath sort of try to pull away, like it's like there's like a tension to it, and then they swipe away, and then you guys just feel this like overwhelming, like winded feeling. Right. Sorry about that.
Is everyone okay?
God, that felt fucking fantastic.
Kid, you alright?
Oh, blimey, that was a bit scary, wasn't it? Do you think my dad could have fought off a creature like that?
Don't think if he did, he was successful. Well,
He probably could. He was a big guy. I'd say he was fine.
Why not?
Well, that'll teach you to be careful with your stick then, huh?
Yeah.
The quicker we get to Ava, the quicker you can ask him yourself.
What?
Oh.
You know my papa?
No, I'm just saying that, like, it'd be funny if he were there.
I'm also really cruel now if he's not.
No one should have to fight those creatures. And I'm going to go up to the creatures and just have a look at them, see if there's... I want to do sort of medicine, religion, something check to see if there's like an infection in them.
Which would you like to do?
I'll probably do religion or arcana. I'll do religion.
Okay.
Just because I know it's not medicine, because I should have been able to cure it if it was medicine.
Excellent. As the shadows retract to you, Azorith, make an arcana check.
I do?
You do, yeah.
12.
With a 12, you can't seem to discern any particular religious markings or wounds or anything. You can't even tell where the shadows would have infected this creature. Indeed, the only wounds now you can see are the wounds that you and your friends have kind of done to it.
And there's no gods that I know that use shadow.
Off the top of your head, like Orin would use shadow. When I said shadow, I meant mist, because it's mist.
Gotcha.
Mist.
Yeah.
No gods you could think of right now would use specifically mist. I mean, there's Sylvanus who uses nature and stuff like that. But mist is nothing.
It's the whole thing we're trying to find.
The Dogda is kind of sea stuff, as well as Manana McLear. It's also sea stuff, so like mist might come from the sea. that kind of feel.
Cool.
There's many gods that might have that, but
I'll just reach down then and sort of pry out a canine.
Yeah, nice. You snap off a tooth.
Actually, I'll
each.
pull out 2 and I'll give one to Pip.
Oh, thank you, sir. I think that's very kind of you.
It's not kind or mean. It's a reminder
Of,
whatever you need to remind me about from this moment.
I guess that it's no matter what your problems are.
I don't
if you've
need
got
to know
a
the lesson.
Okay. You're the boss.
So there are a couple of us that shouldn't have kids.
It was a natural 20.
For your Arcana check. As the shadows retract into you, you feel them kind of build and bubble within you, and you manage to kind of quell them like a stomach ache or like antacid. As they kind of quell, you kind of flick your fingers and you feel shadows dance between your fingers, a little more controlled than they have been.
Just kind of, and then dissipated.
Oh, should we perhaps move on? If everyone's doing okay?
Keep going.
Yeah.
Let's go there.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, okay.
Good eyes, Agenar. Thank you for spotting that.
Yeah. Yes. Well, I'm sorry I didn't spot it sooner. I'll spot Pip sooner.
No harm, no foul. You doing all right, Pip?
Yeah, I think I'm all right. I mean, I don't think that was really my fault. I mean,
No. I mean, my fault for not stopping you
Agree to disagree.
from getting caught up in
right?
that.
Yeah, probably was your fault. Yeah, it's okay.
But maybe one of us can come and be at the back with you if you insist on taking up rear.
I mean, yeah, 2 against 1 of the mist monsters back there, probably a good idea.
Were you like this when your dad left?
I was only 4 years old, so
There's another one that should have kids.
Just curious.
I mean, I would like to think that it wasn't
Better.
my fault.
Oh. No, well, obviously you're 4 years old. There's no way
Yeah.
it was your fault.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Right? No, yeah, of course.
I find it really interesting that they took a really good interest in your family. When I said I have a mother in town, no one gave a shit. It's all good. We'll keep moving.
It's all right.
Yeah, you know
What about your
No,
family, Bucky?
don't worry about it, Pip. It's all
Okay.
fine. Don't worry about it.
Bucky moves on.
Hey, Bucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is for you.
What?
And he pulls out of his pocket like a tooth. And he goes,
This is a reminder. Don't tell me what the reminder is.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
I don't need to know.
Absolutely.
Fucking protect Pip at all times.
As they step forward, Bucky kind of moves up beside you, Bias, and kind of says,
Thanks for getting my back there, Bias.
Yeah, no problem. No problem, Bucky. Well, I don't have any family to per se. There's one that I consider close, and I guess there's now 2.
looks down and nods, and he says,
I got something for you.
and he holds out a tooth.
It's for remembering. You don't have to tell me what it's for remembering, but that's all
And
good.
he hands you the tooth.
Yeah, that's about right. This is why there's only 2. Talking of remembering, it looks like Pier'ruup's remembering something a little, didn't he?
He's figuring something out.
And I don't know if I like the look in his eye when he does what he does. Doesn't mean he's good or bad, just means he's going.
No,
he's becoming
I
fucking godly
agree.
again.
I think this is something that we need to talk about quietly with the others because I don't know how much Pier'ruup actually understands.
I need more of his blood, to be honest. Kidding.
Okay. Okay.
Fuck you, just say.
Weird.
Bucky leads the way.
Before we,
Yeah.
as we're moving off slowly, I suppose, following the light show from Pier'ruup, and also this creature's appearing, Agenar going to cast Detect Evil and Good,
Mm-hmm.
and that it lasts for 10 minutes, and I will know if there's an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of you, as well as where the creature is located. Similarly, if you know there is a place or object within 30 feet of you that has been magically consecrated or desecrated, I guess the creatures as well, if they're objects.
The creatures, not so much, because they're
Yeah.
not objects, even as
fair.
former creatures, they're not objects.
Yeah.
But you get fiendish shit from Safirith, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Fiendish shit from Safirith. You get,
Yeah, you pick up aberration and undead from me as well. No, just kidding.
you don't pick up anything from the mist, But you do pick up Celestial from Pier'ruup. Kind of glows as you follow along.
Been fucking right every fucking time.
Yeah, and Agnar's gonna, as she walks along, is gonna like hug close to the mist and keep looking out. Keep looking out for any more movement and tingles.
Excellent.
On the detection for the next 10 minutes.
You guys march along for the rest of the day, keeping an eye out, keeping an ear out, keeping your feet on the ground. Pip, is anyone out back looking after Pip?
Yeah, I'll go to the back with Pip.
Safirith's out there.
I mean, there's also like the other family we could just leave them with.
What do you mean the other family?
Him and the young boy didn't get along well.
Yeah, no, they were fighting.
Okay.
You gave him a stick. I'm just trying to make sure, he feels
Want him
included.
to kill another kid?
Yeah, sure.
Don't worry, I've learned my lesson. There aren't any rocks around to drop on him.
Or a tree. As you move along for the rest of the day, your sense does not ping. You're just overwhelmed by the sense of celestial nature coming from Pier'ruup. And you move forward and forward and forward. Bucky every now and then glances across at you, Bias, and kind of places a hand on you, kind of thinks for a second and then moves in another direction. Every time he does, your tattoo tingles. And as those lights in his tattoos kind of bounce off the nearest Pier'ruup satellite and then move onwards, it is getting later and later and a little bit darker. And Bucky says,
We can push through. We can make it. Not that far away. We don't need to bed down. If you're willing to move through darkness for a little bit.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's keep going. I'd rather get there.
Okay, yes.
As you move through into the twilight hours.
I light up a torch.
Exactly. Here we go. So Bias has a torch lit. Is anyone else doing anything in particular?
Yeah, I'm going to give another glowing rock.
No, thank you.
To the kid.
Thank you very much.
Fuck off!
You got a stick! Fuck off!
And you got a tooth. What happened to that?
Oh, look, a mist monster.
I'll fucking kill it!
Etterath goes running off.
And Pip kind of just like looks around and kind of like falls a little bit back behind Safirith.
I'll flick a tooth at him and say, "A turtle never forgets."
Nat 20.
He catches it without
Between
breaking.
between
Two fingers
Yeah.
without breaking eye contact with you, and he goes, "Lesson learned," and he flicks it up and it falls into his little breast pocket.
I'm gonna kill this little shit. Put his blood in me.
Maybe your turn into the blood collection.
Yeah.
Is there anything anyone would like to do to aid this last little part of the journey?
I'll help do a perception or nature investigation, whatever you want. Whatever you need. Survival. I'll do a survival.
We don't need to roll for the sake of rolling. I'm just seeing if anyone has any flavor they want to do for their character that lets anything out, or you're not obliged to make any rolls or anything. I just want to see if there's anything.
Etterath is just going to whistle to himself as he walks.
Okay.
I think I'm just gonna try and like patch up my arm as we're walking. Just use one of my healer's kits and just try and like patch up a
Bandage
big
it up, yeah.
scratch. Well, I got scratched by the mist monster.
I mean, I could do it, but apparently it gets into an argument. Etterath, do you want a healer?
Sure.
There you go.
I have a healing kit. You don't.
Here. Doctor's in.
Fuck yeah! All right, go ahead.
How about of a scratch was that?
I guess I can save my healer's kits for when you're both dead, and I have no one. I mean,
Precise.
I'll have you. So.
How bad of a scratch was it on a scale like 1 to like 100?
On a scale of 1, I was like a 4.
Okay, I'll give you 5.
Thanks.
Was that enough?
No, but it's fine.
I just have another 5.
I give another 5.
So 15 points of healing back and forth between these two.
Thank you. I will take 10 more points. Thank you so much. There we go. Back to max hit point. And as they're bickering, I'm just like, oh, yeah, I feel great.
You always gotta fucking do that, man.
Boy, you didn't heal it enough. It's like, if you're gonna do it fucking properly.
You watch the scratch just like get a little more scabbed, and just slowly disappear.
If you want to show off, I mean, I've been hurt. You could give me something.
Go heal yourself.
Is this a healing competition?
I just start unwrapping my healer's kit.
I think Agenar wins in this competition. Lord, so.
Oh, I mean,
Agenar wins a lot.
if you want to compete, I'm not going to
I
interrupt.
don't. That's the thing.
But is anybody actually still hurt?
I am, yeah.
Yes, would you like some assistance?
Do you want Etterath to heal you?
I'd love somebody. If it was Etterath, it'd be great.
I slap him for 3.
And what's your unarmed strike damage?
4.
It might be.
Bias take 3 points
It's
of
3.
Bias take 3 points of healing, then remove 3 points of healing.
Well, where are you hitting me? Because on my show, you got to roll to hit.
Your fucking face.
On your little tail.
Fucking smug turtle face.
As-
What fun. the male eagle.
Mom always said it would be fun to have friends.
As it gets darker and darker, Bucky leads you to a winding sort of path that seems to lead to a clumping of almost palm-like trees, palms and monsteras and these beautiful, beautiful, almost tropical plants. And you can see through them a glow, some sort of luminescence. And as Bucky parts the leaves of these trees and gestures out over Ava, you see a semicircular town on the edge of the water that kind of dips down from where you are. You can see that there are rows of small huts. You see that there are 3 large winding streams that encircle the town, creating 3 independent sections of land. A mess of wooden bridges across these in order to make your way to each hut, each place. As the water heads out towards the ocean, coming from somewhere off to your left, somewhere near Iaran, the mines there. As you look upon it, there is a beautiful bluish glow coming from the river. You can see dozens and dozens and dozens of small blue glowing fish, fish of different sizes, swimming through this stream, swimming through these concentric circles that create this beautiful, beautiful village of Ava. And the light from the fish, the blues, the slight greens, the slight yellow, the occasional yellow or red, seem to reflect onto the mists that hang above the village, creating this almost aurora borealis in this part of Bokt at this time of day, localized entirely in
your kitchen.
There we go.
This time of day.
This beautiful, beautiful matching glow of the river of Ava and the mists above. And as you reach the town of Ava in the early evening, we will go ahead and leave our session there.
Theater of the Mind Flayer.
Thanks for listening to Theater of the Mind Flayer.
We go live on all good podcast app every Tuesday at what time?
I don't know. Do you know?
No.
Every time?
All the times, 2 a.m., 7 p.m. If you like what you heard,
Leave us a review on whatever podcast app you're listening to.
and if you didn't like it, then
Then turn it off and never listen to it again.
no, they could turn it on and listen to it again and find something better about it, and they actually like it.
That works.
Reach out to us on Twitter at mindflayer_pod and
Instagram at Theater of the Mind Flayer.